Hey folks, this is my good friend Skyra. Skyra just had a little surgery here, didn't you? Not a little one though.
No, I had a herniated disc and just had it replaced with a new one, so I'm in recovery.
In recovery to continue doing the great work that she does here. So Skyra, you've had some issues with your landlord here. I like to call him a slumlord. You're a little more Christian than that. Could you tell us some of the problems you got?
Yes, I sure can, Grant. We've been having problems for years now with a leaking roof. One outreach was done in ankle-deep water, gushing in the front, and our power blew. We've been here for 7 years, and he will not fix the roof. One of the most horrific things that happened just on June 24th was a backup of sewage all into the downstairs bathroom. There was over 3 inches of human waste coming back into the tub and into the toilet that the Street Angels had to come up here on a Sunday, unfortunately, and clean up. I wasn't able to come, but he told us basically, go use the restroom at Popeyes. We have leaky pipes under the house that's causing a bug problem. Plumbing's dripping at all times, and he just will not fix anything, so we've had to pay repairs here.
Yeah, so you paid for the plumbing repair?
Yes, I had to pay for it. He refused and told us to go use the restroom at Popeyes, which they're right next door to us.
So Popeyes is the restaurant telling you, his tenant, to go use a restaurant so that you're, for basic needs,
yes,
using the restroom.
I told him we had sewage backup, and he said, well, just tell him to go to the restroom next door.
How much do you pay in rent?
$750 a month.
$750 a month in rent.
That's
and
before utilities,
and
too.
how do you raise those monies?
We raise money in from people that want to give donations. We don't have real big backers except for RAH, Restaurant Against Hunger, and the golf tournament that of course is coming up, and just kind-hearted people that will stop by. And we have 4 regular churches here in town that do help us also.
And who are those churches?
We have New Hope, that is a helper of ours. We have Christ Community here in Winter Haven. I don't want to forget anybody. We have Winter Haven Church of Christ. They bring food donations and help us with our plates and cups and garbage bags, things like that. Also Solid Rock. The ladies there gather $1 per person when they get their little ladies meetings, and they'll give us sometimes $15, but it all adds up. That's Solid Rock Church. And Stillwater in Haines City. They also have been a sponsor of us for over 10 years now.
Wow. And you have been, this mission has been going on for how long?
10 years
10
now.
10 years, yeah.
Yes, 10 years. We started doing our outreaches at the mission at the opposite end of town with our dear friend, Pastor Tom Beauregard.
Yeah.
We started there doing outreaches and having hot food outreaches and movies. And then 7 years ago, we found this building and moved here.
So today, what's today? Today is Food Pantry Day.
Every Tuesday from 10 to 4 here at the Street Angel House is Food Pantry Day.
And what's that consist of?
That consists of families coming that are laid off, getting canned food, whatever it is that we can gather up, meat, hot dogs, give out anything that we can have funds for to buy for these family members. And they come on Tuesdays, and they're just told to have help. They don't want help. They want jobs, but right now there aren't a whole lot of jobs, and some of them have never received help in their life ever until now.
Yeah.
And we try to make them feel good because they've worked all their lives, and we're glad to be here to help them.
How about children? I was reading where here in Polk County, just short of 26% of the kids from age 5 to 17 are in poverty level or lower in terms of how they're living, homelessness, that sort of deal. Do you see a lot of kids?
Definitely. I can think of one particular woman offhand is raising 7 on her own. She's the grandmother.
Wow.
And the parents are gone, and she's trying to take care of them. She comes here. Another lady, her husband abandoned her after he could not find work. She's now raising 5 children alone. and she comes. I could go on and on, Grant.
Yeah. Now you talk about those who come and donate. I know Restaurants Against Hunger back in November, we donated somewhere close to about $8,000 or $9,000. The golf tournament is coming up July 28th, and that we raised some pretty good funds there. Now we have a good time doing it, but we get a lot of great businessmen and folks coming together to help you on that. What are some of the other folks that have? I know you talked about a young man bringing in his money.
Yes, oh yes. We had a young man who came here and brought his birthday money to us because he heard from his mother, Melinda, at our church at New Hope that we were having trouble in our food pantry. So when he got his birthday money, he gave the entire amount to us. Right. And that really touched our hearts to show that even a teenager is concerned about hunger in this community. And another thing that comes to my mind right off the bat is a lady who is a senior citizen in a wheelchair who has come here to get help from us for years, but she also has come faithfully in a wheelchair to bring us a $20 a month donation. Coming down the road in her wheelchair, we would see her coming, and she would bring her $20, and she since has became ill, but still faithfully mails her money order to us, which just, those are the kind of people, Grant, that keep us going when we get down.
Sure, sure. Now, the city of Winter Haven, how do they help?
The city of Winter Haven, we do not get help from the city of Winter Haven at all.
Do you know of any plan the city of Winter Haven would have dealing with homelessness, poverty here in Winter Haven?
I know of no plan whatsoever that they have.
Has anybody ever come here to talk to you about, from the city of Winter Haven, talk about poverty, talk about homelessness, talk about what you do? Has anybody come here from the city?
No, they have not ever came.
Well, one thing that I know, and I know you know, is that homelessness and poverty will never go away.
Yeah.
And so without a plan, you know, at least you're out here trying to do something about it. And you're not complaining about what you're doing, you just need the help. And so we need help, folks, we need help. I hear a lot from my Facebook friends, a little bit on the conservative side, that you believe churches and charities should be taking care of the homeless and those who are in poverty level. Well, here's the charity, and it's a great opportunity to put your money where your mouth is. They can't do it alone, and without the money to do it, they shut down, and these folks are back in the streets. I know I hear a lot of people complain about the homeless folks on the streets, panhandling, that sort of thing. I agree, I don't like it either, but they got to have somewhere to go. July 28th, we're having a golf tournament. Scores Family Sports Cafe is having a golf tournament. We need hole sponsors, $100 a hole sponsor. Or if you don't want to do that, if you don't have that much, we'll take whatever you have, $5, $10, $15, $20. All you got to do is go to Scores, see my wife Donna at the counter, tell her you want to donate, because we need to help these folks. And we can't do it without the folks on the front line. Remember, our motto is, if you're not serving somebody, serve somebody who is. And this lady is doing that, and along with her volunteers. You can't do it without the volunteers as well. And we need volunteers for the golf tournament too. So hopefully we can get this word out, because they need a new building. If there's anybody who wants to contact me, I'd love to talk to you about what we can do to find a new building. Create a plan. The city of Winter Haven wants to call. I'd love to talk to you. We need a plan here in Winter Haven to help these folks. They're not going away. Appreciate y'all.